Hi everybody, this is Steve, and I'm just going to walk you guys through some of the key features of our new Unity Reception app. Firstly, looking at the interface, this will be familiar for people that have used the other Unity products. At the top we have the call control buttons, then we have the active call window where I have no calls up at present, and below that we have the busy lamp field. In this example, this receptionist is also a member of a call center, so they're a call center agent. So in this example, we have the personal wallboard here. We also have the unavailable, available, and wrap up ACD states. So if you have got these sort of really busy call handling front desk type scenarios, by all means you can make them call center agents. The busy lamp field will display 50 colleagues, and it will show their hook status with green being available, orange is ringing, red is engaged, and grey means that the user is on do not disturb. So there's two ways that I can configure this busy lamp field. One of them is if I right click in the user status, I can choose which 50 colleagues I want to see. Or optionally, in settings, I can let Unity Reception dynamically display the most 50 searched on users. If I right-click a user, I've got options to call them or transfer any active calls to their extension or to their mobile. In this example, if I right-click a ringing user, so an orange icon, I've got the option to do answer this call. So that's using the call pickup service. Don't worry if your company's got more than 50 users. Unity Reception has dynamic BLF lookup as well. In this example, if I click C, I can see all users with their hook status that match that search, making Unity Reception suitable for even the biggest customer enterprise. One new feature we have is calendar integration, where the receptionist can see today's and tomorrow's calendar events for any selected user. So this can be in the main user status window or using the dynamic BLF lookup, as in this example when we're looking at Steve Tutt. The requirement to make this capability work is that the receptionist's local Outlook has to have shared calendar permissions with the person they're trying to look up. A long-standing problem for telephonists has been trying to keep track of who's on hold and who are they waiting to talk to. We've solved that with hold and link user. Okay, so let's see how that works. We've got a call coming in. We're going to answer the call. And the caller wants to talk to Ed, who is currently engaged. So the receptionist can right-click Ed in the busy lamp field and select hold call and link to user, which will place the caller on hold in the active call window, but the notes field shows that the caller wants to talk to Ed Thrussell, and because the text is in red, it shows that Ed is still engaged. When Ed goes back on hook, the text changes to green, and the receptionist can simply right-click the call within the active call window and transfer the call. This feature is clearly going to save a lot of time and improve call handling and the caller experience for busy reception desks or for those customers that have an internal policy for customer service where calls are always announced. When calls are put on hold, and you can stack up any number of calls in this fashion, then the receptionist is free to take other calls. Next up is transfer history. This is a really quick one to demo. It simply shows any of the receptionists who the call was last transferred to based on the incoming caller ID. So in this example, the call's coming in from Steve, and we can see that it was previously transferred to Ed for the optimal customer service experience. Unity Reception features a drag and drop interface, so I can drag and drop anything. For example, if I dragged one of the users up to the active call window, it would make a call to them. And if I drag them off to the right when I'm instant messaging, it will open up a new IM window. And if I drag a call up to one of the queues and let go of it, it's just going to transfer the call into that queue. So in this example here, we've taken a call. The notes field can also be used as a free text box as well as the linking to user. So in this example, I've just put in that this is a Unity sales call. And to illustrate drag and drop, I'm just going to drag this call up to the sales line and let go of it, that's going to drop that call in and ring all those sales guys. Like all the other Unity products, reception features instant messaging. Slight change to the interface means that instant messages are now docked on the right-hand side of the Unity window. They can be pulled out, but here we are illustrating drag and drop. We're just dragging more participants into this multi-party IM session. In this example, we've just dragged in Cindy, drag out Lee to open up new sessions. So everything is drag and drop and intuitive. I can also drag a call onto an IM session to transfer it. So if somebody calls up sales and you IM the sales team saying, hey, who wants to take this call? Drag the call onto the IM session to transfer it to that recipient. As in this example, we've taken a call from Steve and we're just going to transfer him through to Lee. Provided the receptionist also has a group admin username and password in their settings, they have the option of doing remote service configuration. So what that means is that they can change the user by putting them on Do Not Disturb, they can change their call forward always, and they can change their Compiler Express profiles, for example, from being available in Office to being unavailable or busy. So to illustrate this, I'm going to put Chris on Do Not Disturb. So I right-click him, go to Service Configuration, click Do Not Disturb, and that's it. He's on D&D now, and you can see that he's gone grey in the User Status Busy Lamp field. Equally, I could change his call forward always, or I'm going to take him off Do Not Disturb now. Our call recording support now means that you can pause and resume call recordings on demand within the Unity reception interface. To illustrate this, let's just quickly get a call up, and then I can left click the recording button will let me toggle between pause and play. If I right click the recording button, I get options to configure how the call recording is to behave. The last feature to show you guys on this walkthrough is group paging. So this announce button here lets me access any of the paging groups that I'm an originator for. In this example, there's two. If I left click, I can choose who I want to page out to, and basically any phone that's on hook in that paging group I can then broadcast to. Thanks for watching.